Making ratatouille. You don't need a rat for it, but if you have one, you can use it. So you want like a steel or cast iron or something you can scrape, not non-stick. About medium heat. Might turn it up and down over time. We're gonna let this preheat for a minute. This is vegan, so you don't need any meat. This is what you make in Provence if you have a bunch of summer vegetables, but it's not summertime right now. We have other vegetables that are usually a little out of season, but you can get this year round. We're gonna do eggplant first, then we're gonna do these, then we're gonna do peppers, then we're gonna do onions, so we'll do them in order. And at the end we'll do this stuff. You just put whatever vegetables you have. I have some spinach I'm gonna throw in there that's not traditional. I have parsley that's getting old in my fridge. I'm gonna use about this much. If you have fresh herbs, you can use any of them. Thyme, oregano would be really good. Savory would be fine. I have some dry oregano I'm gonna use, some bay leaves, just a few tomatoes. You can put anything in here. You can put more peppers. I have more peppers in there, but I don't think I'll need it. You just, you know, half an inch, centimeter, somewhere in there. A couple centimeters, I don't know. But it doesn't really matter. You just want nice, hearty chunkers. So we're gonna, these are gonna reduce a little bit. You shouldn't have to put too much knife work into this thing. I'm gonna do one more. It's gonna be a little smaller here, but that's fine. It's wider on the end. And just like this. Rustic cut doesn't really matter. If you were doing this in a restaurant, it takes some more time, but this is something fast for you that you can take into the summertime when you have your gardens out, or just someone's had produce, or it's just more available in your area if you eat a lot of veggies. Might as well start getting this oil warm. So this is pretty much the whole thing. This is what we're gonna be doing. There's very little technique. Anyone can do this. That's why I'm making it, because I want everybody to be able to make this. Let me feel this. Not hot enough. You can see it's starting to run pretty easy in here, and it's starting to glisten. I don't know if you can see it as well on the camera, but you should be able to hold up the oil against the light, and you should be able to see it sort of shimmer and be loose and closer to the consistency of water. And you should be able to hold your hand a couple inches away from it, and it shouldn't be super uncomfortable until it's like ready to go. You could do it all in one pot. You could do it in this and skip this step. This is just to make it look nicer, so I'm gonna tell you a slightly longer way if you wanna impress your friends, but you could also do this all in one thing. However, everything has a different cooking time, so we're doing it in this order on purpose. So, just want like one layer of eggplant. We'll cook the rest in a second in another batch. It's totally fine. Do a little bit of that action. Look at that. Look at that, huh? Just like he had that in his bag? He do. No, we don't have any rats. No rats. No rats needed for this ratatouille. We don't really have to do other stuff. We can prep other veg if we want. It's a slow process. You can hang out in your kitchen. I just had this red onion. Let's pop it once through there. About the same size as this. I'm just prepping this now because I have time, but there's really no rush. Okay. We'll do these next. These onions aren't even coming up next. Yeah, see? Might be a little more than I wanted, but that's okay. It'll be delicious. We're gonna cook this twice anyway. Do you want some color on this? That's plenty, honestly. Let's put it in there. Do another batch. More oil. This isn't on, this is just chilling. Let the oil come up to temp a sec. And we'll pop this other eggplant in. See why I reserved some of this eggplant? It's just a lot, don't need it all. But this is gonna be better 2 days later than it is right now. Toss them so you get a nice coating of oil. There we go. There we go. See, we're getting some color on here. Yeah. Some Maillard reaction action happening. Maillard reaction action. While that's cooking for 2 seconds, because it's not going to be much longer, we can prep these boys. Take no work at all. I'm going to quarter this one half all the way down. Half again. Half one more time. Cut that little tip off. Do this with the back end, but this is Sentoku. It's not meant for like rocking. If you have a chef knife, you can just... Okay, these are done. You can hear it. You don't want to cook them down, again, all the way. Don't worry about it. Okay, same situation. We're just going to do this a couple times with some different things. Okay, easy. There we go, let's put them all in there. Yeah, color we're getting on there. Yeah. Guess I might as well prep my pepper. Obviously, I'd already cut into this a little bit. It does take green peppers or any other peppers. You don't have to use anything you don't like, obviously, but like, it's just about getting rid of extra vegetables. Not even getting rid of them, using them for something tasty, because you got so many. You can cook all sorts of shit in here. I only have a few tomatoes left. It usually calls for way more tomato, but that's what I got. Because I made other stuff. So, essentially same shit. You could use canned tomatoes. You could use fresh summer tomatoes. You could any tomato you want. You also don't have to use any, but I think the acidity helps. Again, 100% vegan. We're not doing any cheese or any butter. It's all just veggies, dude. It's a veggie stew, essentially. You should listen to your food as well. Use your senses. You can also smell when it's really fragrant, especially... Ooh, we need garlic. Forgot that. Let's get a couple garlic cloves. They're starting to get a little old. That's okay. About 3 of them. You see me cut a lot of onions over the course of these cooking videos. One cut roughly in the middle. Similar cut as before. It's about fine. Just a little variety. There you go. Hear these crackling now, and those are good. All right, getting closer. Still a good amount of oil in there. I'm just gonna do a little squeezies, not too much, and then get these peppers in there. See, I'm not waiting as long anymore. This thing has been on for a little bit. Okay. Veggies are delicious. Put the oregano in it now. Not that much. Some black pepper in here. Just while we're chilling. Right, these aren't very loud anymore. Let's put them right there. Okay. Another squizzer. Alright. You just take a piece of garlic, take your knife, literally bash the shit out of it. Skin comes right off. This woody little end off. The woody ends are not great eating. You don't have to cut these up too much because they're going in this stewish situation. I'm just going to thin slice them. We'll get bites of cooked down garlic over time. I'm not going to mince this up. Just rustic. This isn't a thing that needs a lot of work. Oh, I can feel those. Oh yeah. These are already starting to go. Okay. So, a little salt. Also, I'm just gonna salt this while we're chilling. Let it start getting a little seasoned. You see this already has like decent color on it. It picked up a lot of the, you maybe didn't see a lot of brown stuff on the bottom. That's not all from just the onions. It's picking stuff up from the other veggies that you put in there. Garlic time already. A bit more. Real garlic. Start trying to give it an even spread. You start to smell that garlic. Cook a little bit of it out. You don't need to do a great job here. I'm just going to add the tomatoes to this, just so we get a little bit more. I'm going to add some water to the situation. In fact, you can see the tomatoey water. Some people don't want the seeds in there. You can spend time getting seeds out of tomatoes if you want. I don't give a fuck. These tomatoes release a little bit of their water. I mean, how much longer? A little bit more salt, just because of the tomatoes. Just mix this around. Yeah, it needs more, a little bit more liquid. Usually I'd have more tomatoes or whatever, but I don't. So that's okay. This will go perfect with it. Perfect. Here, you can go in there. We don't even really need this. We can just put it in the pot. Delightful. Little lid, slightly uncovered. 30 minutes, you're done. Now, normally, I would show you the money shot, but I'm not gonna on this stream. What I'm gonna do is just, you'll have a picture of the finished product on the thumbnail. It looks like it does when it goes in. It's a little bit goopier, and you just eat it. You just eat it. It's really delicious. We don't have to sit here for 30 minutes and wait. Yeah, you should eat it.